void, stupid asshole. In the void, stupid asshole. void, stupid asshole. In the void, stupid asshole.
Hey, what the fuck is up? Hello chat. You are as beautiful as the day I lost you. It's been, it's been a time. Yo, thank you for the level 5 hype train. Thank you so much. Thank you, Captain Kerbal, and thank you for the gifted subs, Wacko. Oh my god, thank you. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to keep up. I'm so sorry, but thank you. I super appreciate it. And I missed you guys. I did. I've been all cocooned.
It is already 1 year. I still remember my first message in chat. And then you told me to go fuck myself. Good times.
Did I? Wait, what was the context?
My sub is a year old. Thanks for the good vibes, it helped a lot through engineering school this past year. Also hype for the new battle tapes.
Your first message? Oh, that makes me feel a little bad. I don't banter with first messengers. I don't want to scare them away. Oh my goodness. Thank you for
the baby. I suggest Mercedes. Mercedes new.
What? What did you just say to me? Mercedes? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Anthony. I'm so sorry. It wasn't banter, I meant it. There's no way, bro. I have never, like, unironically been like, hey, you stupid fucking viewer, maybe go jump off a bridge. I simply wouldn't. Guess I'm back in Twitch Vietnam? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. No, I have not drawn any Clussy. If we want to do that, this stream, am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I got a little tinfoil hattie the past couple of weeks. I got a little,
Darkest dungeon with a side of moths go moth dance, moth dance, moth dance.
Yo, thank you for the 13 months. Oh my goodness, my alerts are so far behind.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, do you guys want me? My mic is clipping. Oh, fuck. Again? I'm gonna move it further away and see
I'm
if...
back yet again to touch the glass, and this time I brought my sturgeon friend. So how was the self-imposed isolation, Arknights?
Did you know that ancient Greeks believed that the goddess Aphrodite was created by a
Upstream,
pair of balls
in
being
Lunatic,
chopped
more
up
likely than you
and
think.
tossed into
Click
the
subscribe
ocean?
for a chance to be stepped on by a
Why?
mothmon. Well worth it if you ask me. Totally not brainwashed.
Yo, thank you so much. I'm gonna make sure my mic is actually okay and I'm not like clipping. I'm gonna go maybe turn down the gain. Give me 1 second, I need to reach all the way down
Yo,
here.
I am watching this stream while kneeling. Perhaps one day I will get some maidens.
Alright,
Moth jam, moth jam, moth jam.
is this a little bit better, chat? I did move closer. Do you guys want me to yell?
Glad I finally managed to catch a stream, especially since my 4th of July sucked.
Oh
Time
no,
to
I'm
get
sorry.
based and moth pilled.
I had a
Moth
pretty...
happy moth dance
Oh,
moth.
fuck. I had a pretty lonely 4th of July myself.
Are you going to play Silk Song on stream when
shit.
it finally
Oh,
releases
God.
in a millennium?
Yes, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Okay, so, no, I also had a fairly subdued 4th. All of my friends were either at Anime Expo or doing their own 4th of July celebrations, so I was all alone. I had a hard cider, and I went to bed. And then I woke up, and then I went back to bed. How do I play tennis? I was roped into a match, and I've never played tennis before? Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Is the FOMO still hitting? Oh my god, it's hitting so hard. I'll get to that. I'll get to that in just a second. How about... Here, I'm gonna start to do some line arts and see if I can maybe get into it. Hard to celebrate
I've been out in
America with the
nature
current
and find
atmosphere.
myself
True.
referring to every moth I saw as Juniper out of habit. Hello Juniper, you better not fly in my mouth Juniper, get off my bed Juniper.
Fuck this country and fuck the Fed holidays.
Who
I'm
needs
wrapping
Zoomers
my
back
house in
when we have
tinfoil.
the gigacad moth back?
Let's see here. I'm gonna get started on the line art. How to play tennis? Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
Dink dong.
I never got really
we
into
dink
sports.
to the dog
I did
the
running,
dink dong.
but that's not really a sport. But I was like actually not terrible at like cross country.
I'm not
when
gonna
I was
take
in
my moth pills, my
middle
chickens
school.
won't talk to me anymore if I do.
I'm just gonna let the
I've
notifications
been sub
run.
5 months, I noticed somehow I'm not in Juniper's Discord.
Unauthorized personnel have entered containment.
Ayo, 1 year on my bullshit.
Aw, an intern for me on my return stream? I'm so flattered. Don't you dare call cross country not a sport. Oh, no. I get you. I guess...
Time for a little snacky.
I don't know. I guess I didn't really... I don't know, man. I guess it is a sport. Okay? How about that? I did some cross country when I was in, like, middle school. I have some good stamina. Have some good endurance. But nah, man. I never got into anything like that because I was too afraid that I would be bad at it, you know? You may not believe it, chat, but I'm a
Hello there.
I'm a pussy. And like there aren't a whole lot of people staring at you when you're doing cross country, you know? Like it's just a line of people all running in a trail. It's not a return stream when your schedule never existed in the first place. That is not true.
9-month gober.
Chat, tell them. I've been using a schedule for like several weeks until the incident where I went to go get some milk and forgot to come back for a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, so Anime Expo, right? Until ARC. Yeah, kind of, but there was like a few things that led to that.
Test.
I became a video game addict. Hold on. But before I get to that, Anime Expo, right? Am I still feeling FOMO? Oh my god, I'm feeling FOMO so fucking hard, chat. So hard. It is unreal. I very regret not going. But I also think, I don't know, maybe I dodged a bullet by not going. Because from what I've seen... apparently there's certain areas at the convention that were like actual literal biohazards because of how much like CO2 was in the air, like 4 times the OSHA standard.
Moth time is back.
Oh, their air filtration was broken. Oh my god, bro. How did they fuck it up, man? I dodged the COVID bullet for sure. Dude, getting COVID was not worth it. Thank you for the 11 months, Akrazar, and everybody who's been subbing or gifting bits. It's very, very hard for me to keep up with them right now, but I super, super appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so...
Welcome back, Enigma Moth. Did you bring back the milk this time? Also 2 months away from a year, let's go.
Yeah, I got some milk. It's like a few days, close to expiration.
Glad I can catch the bi-monthly stream. Welcome back, Big Stinky.
Which is exactly the way I like to drink milk. Is not expired, but getting there. So it's chewy? Fuck no. It's when it's sweetest. I talked about this last stream, I think, and people thought I was like delusional. Happy day. People thought I was having a mental breakdown live on stream for even suggesting that the flavor profile of milk changes with age. Like, is this a joke? Maybe I'm just sick. Oh god, alright, let's see. Yeah, I took some time, against my better judgment, and I became a video game addict for a little while, like 15 hours a day kind of shit.
First time giving bits. Is this how I do it?
Yeah! Yeah, you did it just fine, buddy! Thank you! Thank you so much. Okay, alright. In chat, let me tell you a little thing about that, alright? Because, there's been
Okay,
periods...
Boomer Moth, can you get strawberry milk with peanut butter from gas station?
Oh, I've never had flavored milk. No, I'm not a huge milk drinker either, just to make that clear. That's not really my bevy of choice. Yeah, okay, so, I learned some really interesting things about myself, right? Because there's been time periods where I have, like, sort of briefly become, like, a video game addict. Like when I played Dark Souls 3 for the first time, when I played Hollow Knight for the first time. And chat, let me tell you something. If you spend, like, 15 hours a day on a game, your brain will be so fucked from dopamine. Like, it'll mess you up, man. And that's what I learned. It'll just be fucked. Like, and then you just have to stop in order to, like, start feeling things again. I dream of Monster Hunter sometimes. Dude, I remember having League of Legends, like, fever dreams. That was always a really bad time. Imagine trying to sleep.
Happy 3 months. Junie.
Thank you. Imagine trying to sleep at night, and like you're in the halfway like phase, like void between being awake and being asleep, and you're just in your brain farming in lane as Fizz for the entire night, and you wake up so miserable. Either way, though, I learned really interesting things about myself. One of them is that, oh god, if I can get, like, easy dopamine by playing a video game where I go around and just collect dinosaurs and shit, it'll basically end my life. Which...
Glad to see baby form is alive and well.
Yeah.
I have had several Minecraft dreams. The factories never sleep.
Yeah, man. It'll just end me, which I think is I think I've known this about myself, because, like, this is also the reason I refuse to have TikTok, because I know that it'll just, like, ruin me. I'm just a little robot that seeks out little kicks, and if I can't do that, if I can get that easier from, like, a video game or watching YouTube videos or something, then I just won't stream or do art or anything. Oh, it's messed up, chat. TikTok is a mind break psyop, kind of unironically, right?
10 months of moth. Thanks for keeping me inspired, moth dance.
Yo, thank you. I'm glad I could help. So I can't trust myself with stuff like that, right? Having said that, though, I know I've been away, and I'm really, really sorry about that.
Dance.
However, I do have some really, really cool shit coming up. So I have not just...
Got some cool
I didn't just
merch
abandon you
attacks.
guys. I have some...
Mossbox even retweeted my Juniper merch haul.
I also... Oh my god, I need to check my tags so bad. I got super, super overwhelmed, chat. Another model... Well, no. But it's something I've been meaning to do for a while. You guys will like it, trust me. Let's see here. Yeah, dude, I just kinda just didn't want to be social for a while, which was okay, you know? And I feel like I should...
How can I supplement more moth into my daily life?
Thank you, Kasha. You could follow my YouTube channel.
I just came in and is that back I see?
Yeah, that's back, baby. Yo, what's up, Joel? How you doing, buddy? Fuck, chat, what was I saying? But. Yeah, this isn't gonna get me in trouble, right? It's gonna be fine. Yeah, honestly, I just didn't really want to be social for a while, and I shouldn't, like, beat myself up about that, but I do, chat, I do. I, like... I have a little, like,
the moth is back, Peppo dance.
Let's see, one sec, I gotta get this heal done. I have a little VT anon, that lives in my head, that'll just do that for me. I keep myself humble.
I've heard that you have
Matt
some
Shrimp,
problems with milk. Have you ever tried mixing it with hazelnut vodka?
Milk and hazelnut vodka? No, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, would that not, I guess I've never mixed vodka with milk. Is that a, does it curdle or anything, or? Because I know, like, it curdles when beer, but maybe that's because beer is carbonated. VTuber should never tech VT, that's a terrible idea. I don't. I have never ego searched in my entire life. I am not that stupid. Yeah, nah, that's not really my thing. Ah! Anyway, shout out to my boys over there, though. Love y'all. what I was saying is that I'm like, you know, I beat myself up a little bit, chat. But I don't think I should, you know? Sometimes it's cool to just like live your life, you know? And I was just living my life for a little bit. Taking walks. I figured out, chat. I can, okay, so you guys know I love tuna, right? I love poke, like specifically raw tuna and like poke bowls and stuff. And I've been paying like, you know, kind of a lot of money for poke bowls, right? Because, you know, they're not exactly cheap. But, oh my god. So, one of my grocery stores has like these tuna steaks, and it had like never occurred to me before, right? That I can just buy raw tuna and just do that shit myself. Oh my god, I can't draw this. I could just...
Why does your chat have such a foot problem?
Are
you to blame for it?
I'm not.
I'm starting to be afraid.
I'm not to blame. I'm not. Please believe me. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't! Also, thank you, Pizza Prophet, for the dono. Great stream so far, Jennifer. Yo, I'm thinking about her. I'm thinking about Jennifer right now. Do you guys want to see Jennifer? One sec. Oh shit, hold on. This one actually kind of bangs. Song makes me erect. Anyways, here, let me find Jennifer. What did I name this file, please?
Mothfoot. Nine months.
Yo,
the foot baby is born. Less than 3. You've inspired me in so many
God,
ways, and I want to say thank you.
Jennifer, there she is! Jennifer Atticus!
I am here for moth feet.
Isn't that cursed? She's real, chat. This, hold on. Oh my god,
You may not
come on,
have
do
chosen the foot life,
Please.
but it definitely chose you.
Don't look at me,
Still
chat.
prefer moth beans though moth ideals.
Don't. Oh my god. Please! My hotkeys are so stupid. Okay, yeah, I guess she is kind of pale, which I don't think it would be her natural skin color. Like, I'm very, very pale because I'm a Luna moth, and Luna moths have white fur. But this is Jennifer Atticus, who is a real person in my canon, by the way.
We don't have a foot problem, we like feet, Junie provides. No problem.
God damn it, he's just sick in the head. You're so fucking
Now that
sick.
you can change the colors of tuber models, you could probably make her look like an actual human version.
You know, that's true, except this isn't a model, it's just an edit.
First we were a cult, then a military dictatorship, and now a scientific research facility. Man, a lot has happened in a year. Cheers, moth
we
salute.
could still be all of those things. I won't
Glad
stop
to be
ya.
subbed to my favorite foot tuber.
Fuck you! I'm kidding. I don't mean it. I'm just gonna... There we go. Close enough. Jennifer. Tan girl? What if she was, though? Either way, I'll come back to that. I was just messing with the overlay brush.
8 months ago I had no idea what a tuber was, then I saw a video of a moth showing her feet, and what a wild ride it has been.
Yo, was I your first, Levi? I'm flattered. She looks so cursed with skin colors. It really... Yeah. Isn't that weird? It's just kind of uncanny valley. This is the wrong brush. Foot. We're gonna come back to that. Is Jennifer the name of the scientist you mimicked? Yes, indeed. Alright, let's get them shoulders, boy. Let's see, what else is new? What if you banned every chatter who did the comment side
Honestly,
routine?
I'm on your side of the foot thing. It's very weird when chats try to gaslight their streamer into a fetish.
Dude, it's fucked up, man. Like, it was a joke at first. We should stop talking about it. Was this inspired by the Ina back thing? Actually, no. It wasn't. But it definitely could be. No, I was making this for like a very specific reason. But I'm just gonna keep that to myself. For now, chat. This music is so nostalgic. Dude, fucking
Mothback, let's go.
Pre-2017 Monster Cat banged. It banged and slapped and
You were my first
fucked.
Monster Girl streamer and you opened my world to Monster Girls.
Yo.
I'd if I should be grateful or not.
Yo, thank you, Lucius. You're gonna pretend the chat is gaslighting you? You who gaslit a bee? I mean, did it die though? No.
Moth dance, moth dance, moth dance.
I know somebody on the internet is making like an elaborate like an elaborate breakdown of my psyche and has definitely like concluded that I'm some kind of psychopath from that bee story. Dude, but we were just talking about this last stream. We were like, dude, Monster Cat changed.
So does Jennifer also have this white-green hair? BTW, you were my first VTuber I actively watch.
Oh, thank you, Azu. I think maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe Jennifer just has normal colored hair, you know? Maybe it's like black. Black with green eyes. That'd be really pretty. How are we gonna do this hand, fellas?
Psychopaths? Ain't we all?
I mean, speak for yourself, man. Thanks for the 11 months, by the way. Psycho streamer talked conspiracy on stream. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm gonna snap one of these days. Okay, so how does a hand look? So here's what's funny, chat, is oh god, sorry. I'm trying to pose this with my hand, but I can't see it, so I'm just trying to feel what it feels like. If it's like posed on my back like that. Okay, hold on. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Tony. Oh, thank you for the bits, Tony. Itchy back? No, she's just gonna be sprouting some limbs, that's all. Just,
You told us chitin tasted sweet, made a foot emote, draw animated fetishy feet assist. Definitely not our fault.
It was an accident. Is the thumb on the wrong side? Oh shit, you're totally right about that. Nine times out of 10, I incorrectly guess where the thumb ends up, which is really fucked up because you would think it would be 50-50, but it's not, chat. I just don't get it. Alright, what if curved in like that? Okay, we'll come back to it. We'll come back. I am going to erase this little line. What program am I using? Clip Paint Studio. But all of my information is in my about. If you wanted to know what tablet I use, if you want to know about my other programs that I use for like rigging and stuff, it's all there, baby. All there. Remind me how you get the music for your streams. You mentioned it before, but I don't remember. I'm using Spotify, but I'm also using, let's see. So this is like something that you have to know if you're ever gonna do like streaming and want to use copyrighted music. But I'm using an extension for OBS or a plugin called, one second. Sorry if you could hear me just swallow there. I'm really close to my mic. Audio channels. I'm gonna look up what it's called super quick. Oh, it's called the Win Capture Audio OBS plugin. I made it out of Alaska racing down the highway hours away from the bridge collapse. Oh my god, dude. I saw that. I saw that, man. So for those of you who are not in the know, there was like a river that split off, and it wiped out part of the Alcan Highway, which, if you would remember, I mentioned before, the Alcan Highway is the only highway that goes like from Alaska all the way to the United States, and it got wiped. You gotta fly up there now. Yo, thank you for the sub, is Sawago Kaiba. Yeah, it's called Win Capture Audio OBS plugin, and it'll basically, instead of capturing, like, your desktop audio or whatever, it'll let you capture the audio of a specific window. So I have a Win Capture audio capture set up for Spotify, and then in my advanced audio settings, or advanced audio properties, you can see there's a bunch of different tracks, like 1 through 6, and my streams happen on track 1, but my VODs are only recorded on track 2. So I just deselected Spotify for that. If that's a little bit complicated, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of YouTube tutorials out there that are like only a couple minutes long and explain it way, way, way better than I can. So if you're only a VOD watcher and you're watching the VOD right now, hi, I'm sorry, you can't hear any of my music, and I do kind of feel bad about that. But hey, that means you can play your own music. There you go. I'm doing you a favor. How about that? Yeah, it sucks for them, right? Not to mention the Alcan is like not just a highway, chat. It is a barren fucking highway. Like if you break down on the Alcan, you're gonna be waiting for hours for somebody to come get you, you know? So I imagine repairing that road is gonna be tenuous, to say the least. All right, let's get that fluff in there. Okay, so the other human arm is something I'm kind of stuck on. I was thinking maybe like down to, like, it's just tricky because I don't really know how arms bend this way. Here, I'm just gonna like do a really rough sketch so I kind of maybe know what I'm doing. Yeah, like this? I just don't get it. What's the foreshortening here?
Moth back, moth back, moth back.
Moth back, moth back, moth back. Thank you for the 20 months, Lord Zeblix. Holy shit. Is it naked? It's probably tasteful, right? I'm not gonna get in trouble, right, Twitch? I haven't done anything wrong. Look at this. It's line art. It's gesture drawing, Twitch. Elbow too high. Do you think that's what it is? Just don't draw the nipples. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. How do you shake the feeling to only play like 3 games when you have an entire library of decent games? Dude, if you figure it out, tell me. 3 months
to the Mothster girl. This channel has been amazing for good vibes when I needed them the most. Thank you, Junie and mods, for the amazing times, and to the chat for keeping things interesting. All praise. D.A. Moth.
Aw, thank you, Leroy Junkins. Thank you so much. Let's get that chitin plating started at least. You'll love to see it. The art isn't thick enough. Yeah. I gotta be careful. Gotta appease the Twitch gods. Okay.
Can we get some moth feet for that guy?
Thank you for the 5,000 bits, Martian, and Splinter, thank you for the tier 3. Thank you so much. Okay, just once, okay?
A year with Scuff Moth a meep.
Don't make it weird. Okay, is that enough? Can I come back? Help. Help! Help! Did I draw my own VTuber model? I like it. I did! I also did the rigging. I'm low-key cracked when I'm not having a Menhera moment off stream. Let's see here. Boop, boop. Yeah, also the rigging. No, this bad boy took me so many hours. You would not believe it. And I'm never doing it again. Just kidding. I'm probably gonna do it again. Yo, thank you for the 6 months, Zinrus.
List out of bean spam, Sag Moth Foot.
Sag Moth Foot, indeed.
Moth sniff moth foot moth sniff moth foot.
I
moth,
hate you
sniff, moth, foot, 11
motherfuckers!
months pock.
Why? Stop! Do not! Yo, thank you for the tier 3 though, Benedium, thank you so much. I do kind of want to go back and start doing some like live 2D animations though. Like, do you guys remember when I would rig those on stream? Those were fun. Especially because like live 2D animation, like not just model rigging, is also just fun as hell. And it's really intuitive too. Ooh, I've got myself all, uh-oh. This is a dangerous game I'm playing with myself. Yo, thank you, Pizza Prophet.
You say you hate us, but you're part of the problem as well.
I know I am. I'm an enabler. You think I don't know? I'm on the edge of Twitch. Do you think so? Should I be more careful? Should I slap some pants on this bitch? I probably should, right? My first stream of yours was when you were rigging your second or third model. Oh, yeah! Honestly, those were like the first VODs I started archiving, I think. Spats? Ban pants. No pants. Maybe to be safe. Well, actually, okay, hold on. I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking. Oh, wait, hold on. Banger alert? Hello? Banger alert? Bodysuits aren't bad, but I need her back to be exposed, though.
13 months of best moth. Money well spent, moth heart.
Thank you, Saber Lily. Okay. I really like Carpenter Brutes. Draw her with boxers? I'm thinking about it, chat. I'm gonna do something very tasteful, I think. Oh, Also, is this shoulder too high? What the fuck? One moment. I'm gonna mess with this. Whoa! Thank you,
How
Graves
about
Law.
you show off those feet, Miss Enable a Moth Sniff Moth Foot?
I already did! What do you want from me? You fucking fed? Be honest. Okay, for $5. That's all you get. I'm mad, don't talk to me. Elbow looks too high?
Man Tricky has
No,
a
you're
great
right about
emote to
that one
work
too.
with this. Tricky lick moth foot, tricky lick moth foot,
What
tricky
the
lick moth
fuck?
foot.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it. I'm kidding. I don't hate it. I have a good time every stream. But goddamn, you guys are fucking freaks. Degenerates. Your bloodline will not be carried on.
Moth foot, moth foot, moth foot, moth foot.
I'll make sure to end it here. I had to pick between FootTuber or Warrior Cats VTuber. Which one would it be? FootTuber, zero question. Zero question about that one. Damn, bro, I will really tell a story from when I was like 11, and you guys will just run with it and never stop. It's unbelievable. Maybe arm too small? Is that the problem? I think arm too small. Oh, fuck. Well, it's gonna get a little pixelated. Oh, shit. Yo, thank you for the 7 months, Toasty Bread. And Charming Crescent and everybody else who I have missed. Thank you very, very much. I have a schedule, not on Twitch. I have one for Twitter that I have been using. I have. Although if you guys still keep bullying me about it, maybe I won't, huh? Would you guys like that? Oh, Juniper never uses a schedule. She never has a schedule. Would you guys like it if I didn't? If I just stopped? You already don't? Nothing would change? We wouldn't notice? Fuck you. It's okay. Hey, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. Is the former currently seeing your natural form? Is your true form something more horrifying? Boy, that's a riddle.
Draw us some good thighs.
Actually, you're asking this at such a time for me because I'm gonna keep that one to myself. Maybe just a pout. That would make it worse. It's okay, bros. Don't worry about it. But this form that I have to take for the sake of Project Actius is quite unstable. Let's see here. Maybe. Yo, okay, wait. I think I got it, chat. I think I got it. Juniper shutting up about something, rare event. True, nobody should actually tell me shit. Because I will tell the world.
Look ma, it's that funny moth again.
Aw.
Moth jam.
Aw. I have a big mouth, chat. Although, I think you guys already know that, yeah? I go to Twitter, good to know that you can lift a bow. Bow is so small! Yeah, no, I'm so jealous of everybody that got to meet up at Anime Expo. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I thought just some streamers would go, but I guess I'm just new to this whole thing, so I didn't know that it was actually gonna be like a super huge deal, you know? Having said that though, I have actually met Bao. We kept that a little under the wraps though. She's a very lovely lady. When? I'm not telling you when. Did she even reach your shoulders? Huh. I don't think she did. I'm pretty tall, chat. I remember on somebody's stream, Val made a joke. She was like, yeah, no, Juniper could fucking kill me with her legs alone. You're like 6 foot, right? No, well, canonically, no. IRL, also no. Yeah, I got long-ass leggy. That was like one of those weird, gross things that people would comment about when I was a kid. Like, wow, your legs are so long, you're gonna have boys all over you. Ugh. Same? Yo, let's go. Wait, hold on. I still haven't recovered from complimenting
Hello Juniper,
Yumi.
how do you feel about the fact you are 35% of the picture of Sturgeon Tuber?
What do you mean? Oh my god, Kindred, you complimented Numi about her cosplay and didn't fucking know it was Numi? There ain't no way, dude. There ain't no way. That reminds me, I saw Merryweather made a post on Twitter that was like, he overheard somebody who had bought like a Merryweather comic and was showing somebody at a merch stand. And he was like, oh, Merryweather, oh, sorry, hold on. Cup of tea. Oh, Merryweather, hate that guy. What an asshole. And they looked so hurt. No, it's okay. He explained that he actually was Merryweather. It was at the Moso booth. Oh my god.
Nice back.
Can also kiss my cardboard standee's feet. Oh shit, can I post it?
Instead of boys all over you, it's just interns now. Aren't you happy?
Hey, I'm always happy to snack on an intern. Yes, I can! Oh my god. Okay. I'm honored. Have we seen the SCP Secret Files demo? I haven't. Is that new? I haven't heard anything about that. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be drawing. Never knew Merryweather was a guy, lol. Honestly, same. Honestly, same before I knew him. But it kind of makes sense, because like, a lot of his artists are gals. I used to think Lumi and Mary were the same person. So it's very easy to see how people would be confused by that. Okay, we're just gonna keep this really light, really easy until I get back to it. They're cousins. I suppose that's close enough. Oh shit, are they like actually like blood cousins? Yeah, thank you for the sub, questionable kitty cat. There's some very feminine male artists. Yo, I had like a conversation a really long time ago with somebody in like a Discord server, and they like they were saying something about like a not safe for work artist I'm familiar with, and they referred to her as he, and I was like, oh, that's actually a lady, and they were like, really? I kind of just assume all arrow artists are men, and I was like, boy, would you be surprised? Boy, would you be surprised. Turns out the biggest degenerates are women. True. It's not wrong, though. Yeah, degeneracy is not gendered. That's fair.
First time donating. How much for the adorable tongue bellel noise?
Bleh. Thank you for the bits. Let's see here. So we're gonna get a little bit freaky with this. There's a reason I was showing the back. Because I kind of want to convey that this body is like unstable, and it's sort of, you know, it kind of just does a lot of weird shit, like growing new limbs per se. Let's see. There's a few that use themselves as references. Yeah, I follow a few Japanese artists on Twitter that are women, and they're like very, very attractive ladies, and they'll like pose and then they'll like redraw it, but in like anime style, and it's so fucking cool every time. It's very, very cool. I have used myself as a reference before. Let's see. But not like publicly though, you know?
Prove you are not a warrior cat tuber and show us some foot.
What the fuck? Don't talk to me. Is there anywhere we can see all the art you've drawn? Honestly, just my Twitter. I don't really use any other platforms. If you see me on Instagram, it wasn't me. Whoa! Pixiv maybe? Nah, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be honest, chat. I get so overwhelmed from Twitter alone. There's no way in hell I could also start using Pixiv. Okay. So this is what's going on here, all right? Any tips for someone drawing a VTuber for the first time? Oh, do you mean like a fully separated Photoshop, like PSD file for rigging? Cause I think there are like guidelines out there that could probably do a way better job at explaining how things have to be divided than me, who kind of just like makes up my own rules low-key. Hold on, give me 1 second. And I will show you a thing or two. Oh, thank you for the pat. So these are... Fuck. So these are gonna be like gross, like kind of deformed looking arms. Just sticking out. Music is kind of loud. My bad, homie. Yo, have a good night, meme soon of destruction. Can I touch the arm? Joel, why? It's little. It's so small. Don't you want to touch one of my big, normal-sized hands?
I have evolved past the need for feet. Hands are what I desire now.
Yo, hell yeah, I love that for you. Alright, let's see. Okay, what direction does the thumb go from the outside on the back? It goes like this. Okay. Alright, I had to look at myself really quick. Alright. We're gonna be doing that for both sides, though. So I might as well just make it quick. Sorry, I got distracted by the jams. Is Mona Lisa my favorite painting? It's actually, let me... What is my favorite painting? Let's see. I'm having trouble remembering what it's called. Oh, my favorite painting, or at least classic painting, is Nighthawks by Edward Hopper. I like the weird sort of liminal spaceness of it. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't drawn anything in such an incredibly long time. Like I explained before, I got so, like, brain fucked from Dopamine that I just didn't want to draw. I just didn't get anything out of it. Don't become a gaming addict, chat. Go take a walk. So I'm a little out of practice. We're a little rusty here, but that's okay. Yeah, rub some lawn. But it's like 100 degrees outside.
I feel
Bro.
like I've been here longer than this, but I must have missed a resub too. Keep up the good work, Junie. I'll do better this year.
Yo, thank you, Trockpod. I don't mind at all. Yeah, no, you're right. I wouldn't go out in 100 degrees weather. I'm a cold weather creature. Even like 80 degrees is too hot for me. In fact, I would have my AC on right now, but it's really loud.
I have reached and am still half asleep.
Yo, welcome. And it makes my mic sound like shit, so sorry. Okay, cool. We're just gonna, little sketch. My apartment has been 95 degrees for almost a week due to broken AC. Fuck that, dude. How many cold showers have you been taking? Because when the heat wave was in my area, I literally, like fully dressed, took a cold shower every half an hour just to survive. Explain in
I'm
Celsius?
Late. Hi, Junie.
What are you, a fucking red coat?
Hi, Junie. Did you know that in French moth is papillon and we, which literally translate to night butterfly?
Aw. That's cute. I'm a night butterfly. Yeah, tiny little hands. Weird, gross, a little uncanny. Just the way I like it. Mwah. Also, sorry to the British. I don't mean it. I know my chat's gonna be like, what are you doing? Don't apologize to the Brits. I don't mean it though. I would stream at a better hour for you guys. I actually would. But, I kind of can't. It's just, it's not good for my rhythm. Yo, thank you, Nada.
It's like 20 degrees Celsius here in Norway, which if you don't know what that is, you dumbass American, is about 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
What
Doesn't
the
sound
fuck
like
is a
much,
Celsius?
but it is boiling to my pale ass Viking skin.
Dude, I get you. I totally get you. Like, obviously, broken record. I used to live in Alaska, and dude, I don't know. Heat just feels different up there. It does. Heat feels different up north.
Frog, ribbit robbit.
Ribbit Robin. Thank you for the 12 months, Fireball. Probably elevation humidity? You would say that, but it was usually pretty dry. I don't remember how to draw fluff. Help. Help. Maybe we can move on to the face after this. That might be fun. Thank you for the tier 3 double slice. Thank you so much. Think soft. Okay. This one might be a little tricky. Actually, hold on a minute. I could have had my stylus out this entire time, but I didn't. What's up with that? Draw a super dorky baby face. What kind of moth has 4 sets of arms? I'm an amalgamation. I'm not just a moth. I'm more like a biohazard. Go ahead. How are we gonna do those eyes, huh?
Now that Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak has released, any
Yeah?
chance of more crimes against nature?
You know, I kind of fell off Monster Hunter a little bit. Like, I got back into it when I installed Monster Hunter Rise for PC, and I was having a pretty good time for a while, but, Monster Hunter Rise, once you finished, like, the main offline quests, had so little content, I guess, that I kind of just lost interest. Maybe I will do Sunbreak. We'll see. It's been a pretty long time again. But from what I understand, Sunbreak doesn't actually have a whole lot of content either. Rise base game was super lacking. Yeah, it's been long enough that I can actually, like, have opinions about this kind of thing, right? Because I'm gonna be honest, when Monster Hunter Rise was coming out, I was like, because I've been playing Monster Hunter since 3 Ultimate, right? That was my first one. Hold on. And I was like, yo, fuck yeah, a chain, back to formula.
How much to get you to lick the glass?
I'll just do it right now. I actually, I don't have my emote set up where I put my hands on the glass because I had to reinstall Windows 10 and it dumped a lot of things and I just forgot to re-export that animation, but I will lick this glass. So when Rise was coming out, I was like, fuck yeah, back to formula, baby.
Almost our anniversary. When I first met you, you were a cult leader. Now look at you, locked up behind glass.
That's right.
Good times.
Thank you, Jack, for the 11 months. And I was like, Monster Hunter World was so westernized and so American, whatever. But in retrospect, chat, I kinda think Monster Hunter World was really good. And I kinda think Monster Hunter Rise is like way too easy, you know? You guys get it? Like, and I know people are gonna bring up clips of like me totally fucking up playing Monster Hunter Rise back like spring of 2021 where I was like heavily medicated and super fucked up in the brain, but I swear to God, chat. Joel says he wants to play it with you? Mayhaps. I would have to actually want to play some Monster Hunter Rise first. I will say, the aesthetics and everything in Monster Hunter Rise are extremely beautiful. Very, very beautiful game. So moths in my family, they're referred to as Saturnidae moths. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but they're the ones that are really fluffy, big eyes, big fluffy antenna, no mouths, and also okay, but they do have like a hole to like excrete shit, okay? But they don't have any mouths, right? So they don't consume anything, but when they come out of their cocoon, you're currently eating, I'm so sorry, you should mute me for like the next 30 seconds. You should. You need to mute me for the, just hang on. Hang on. Yo, thank you for the tier 3 Sapkiel, thank you.
Just got accepted into a PhD
No way.
program. Thanks for all the chill vibes during this process.
Congratulations, Sapkiel. But what happens when a moth emerges from a cocoon is that it still has the leftover waste from when they were a caterpillar. And they end up taking the first and last poop of their adult moth lives by excreting this very gnarly looking red-brown liquid that kind of looks like blood. And that's the moth fact. I'm sorry. It's just they come out, they wake up, they stretch, and they take the last shit of their lives. Thank you for the sub, Gideon. Books are pretty weird. But I like them. Mostly. You know, I should get into the habit of zooming out while I'm doing the hair. I think it just makes it slightly easier. Any bugs you don't like? I think... Oh my god, okay, so I don't know if this exactly counts as a bug, but I would cry if I found a leech on me. Oh, maybe I should move myself down a little further so you can punt me better. There we go. I would cry if I found a leech on me. Any sort of blood-sucking animal, like a tick. Oh my god, ticks. Oh my fucking god. Nightmare. An actual nightmare. Finding a tick on my body freaks me out more than like finding a spider, you know? It's like, yo, no, that's my blood. You can't have it. Please get your head out of my body. What the fuck? One time I was like just feeling my ear and I found one behind my ear. That was when I was in Minnesota. I hate it there. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Okay. We gotta draw hair. Junie, get it together. You can draw hair, come on. Lampreys? Yo, you guys want to hear a fun bug fact? Okay, first of all, banger alert. Second of all, no. Yo, thank you, Maid Camilla. I'm glad I could inspire you to do that. Good luck. Okay, 1 second. Let me finish drawing the hair, and I'll share a little thing with you. It's not gross. It's actually kind of neat. Does hair... does that work? Is that good enough? Is that close enough, chat? Alright, we're gonna call that close enough. Okay, so I learned back about 2 weeks ago, a Florida town was quarantined because they had detected a giant African land snail in that town, okay? So what I mean by quarantined is that they briefly put a ban on no soil exports, nothing, no vegetables, nothing, none. Like, they could not let that snail escape. So let me show you guys a little something. Let's see. If you've never seen an African giant land snail before, here you go. This is not photoshopped. They're that big. They're huge. And the reason people freaked the fuck out about this thing.
Hey, what I miss?
Yo, what's up, Night Ornstein? Thank you for the 7 months. The reason people freaked the hell out about this thing is that these guys are super, super, super notorious. They live a really long time, they get huge, they produce thousands of eggs, and they have 0 natural predators, okay? So they've costed the government like millions and millions and millions of dollars. And that's why this town was quarantined. However, when I learned about this, chat, I simply had to have one. So I looked it up and it turns out it's illegal to own in the United States, which makes sense because they are so notoriously invasive. But you can own them in the UK. Like, there are YouTube channels of people that like hand feed their giant African land snails. It makes me
Coming
so
for them
jealous.
toes.
It makes me so jealous. I want one. I want to squish its body. UK, stay winning. Fuck you, Redcoat. Just in case you didn't hate ticks enough, there's a very specific type of tick that if it bites you, it'll make you allergic to red meat. No. I can't do that, man. It happened to my snail. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure. For those who haven't been hanging around, I do have a grove snail, which is an invasive species that I did pick up off basically the sidewalk, and decided to make it a little terrarium because my only options were basically killing it or keeping it. So I decided to keep it. And I don't know if it's just hibernating or if it like kicked it, but it kind of hasn't moved. Hey, it's fine. It's probably fine. It's not the biggest deal in the world. It was just an invasive little snail friend. But apparently grove snails can hibernate up to 3 months, so there is a chance it literally is just hibernating. Probably dead. Yeah, probably. I killed the sweetness. I absolutely didn't. Is there enough moisture? Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, I have a spray bottle and I sprayed it down a lot. Has it started smelling corpsey? No, it hasn't. Let's see. You saw a blue penguin with a mohawk at a zoo? That sounds awesome. This eye doesn't look very good to me. I'm just gonna redo it. I'm playing Dark Souls 3. Any tips? Strength build. Go get a big sword. Actually, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but is sorcery actually viable in Dark Souls 3? I don't remember. Okay, good. Will you ever pick up Rain World again? There was a new expansion. Maybe. I think the first time I played Rain World was a little bit overwhelming for me, because I did end up dying when I couldn't find my base again when it flooded. And I was like, I'm not really sure what to do in this game. So I kind of didn't try again. Yeah, hold on. I know somebody in chat just posted the like what a dead snail looks like. And oh fuck! Oh my god, wait. What? You guys want what? You come into my chat as guests and beg to see my feet like the dirty little degenerates you are. Disgusting. Hey, Cottontail VA, thank you for the fat raid. I super appreciate it, even if I did just call you guys. I banter with my chat. But yo, welcome, hello, hello Cottontail VA, gang. My name is Juniper. I am a Luna moth, amalgamation, biological experiment, weapon. Thank you. Have a good night, Deke. I am just drawing some pictures right now. Just doing some doodles. Moths eat cotton, right? Why don't you try to eat cottontail? I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. Should we tell them? Or should we wait and let them see? Alright, let's see. Oh, thank you for the bits, Hamster
Hey,
King.
can I request a stupid 3-panel comic about you eating smug baby?
Yeah, you got it, homie. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, actually, maybe I'll do an actual... One second. I'm gonna make this work. Okay, no corner roundness. Just a big cube. Actually, sorry, I'm very indecisive. Or stick my stylus in my mouth 1 second. Yo, thank you Colby and Ulis, and thank you Maxion for the 3 months.
It is currently hailing in my area,
Yup.
like dime-sized chunks smacking my
Yup.
window, worried they might break.
Dime size is pretty big. I don't usually see it that big. All right. We're gonna kind of speed run this.
Hey Junie, D thanks for the 16 months of moths.
Yo,
6
thank
law
you.
school subjects left.
Thank you for the 16 months of sub. I super appreciate it. Let's see. Actually, maybe I should start with a sketch. Just to get me a little bit focused. Oh, fuck! Thank you
Cool,
for the
here's a
bits.
bribe. First panel is smug baby close up. Second panel is June holding the baby. Third is yeet the baby.
Okay, I got it. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much roughly what I was gonna do, but yes. Okay. How smug? How smug should we make this bitch? God, I hate it so much. I hate its smug face, its dead eyes. Alright, and my shadow is gonna be like towering over it, I think. Alright. Nagatoro smug? Ooh, that's... Ooh. Should I, though? Thank you for the bits, Insane Brain. working it out. Ugh, I hate it. Soulless eyes. Let's see here. I pick up baby. I'm gonna have like an ominous shadow casted face, okay? By the way, I think I might end up doing this comic like off stream. Just so that I can like actually focus on it, you know?
Tarkin Moo Mothballs.
Yo, thank you. Thank you, GigaVT. Just like throttling it a little bit. How is it that the only two streamers I watch end up in the same D&D campaign together, which is you and Tomato? Dude, I am super flattered that you put me on the same tier as Tomato. I desperately hope one day that I can be as fucking funny as Tomato. She stare at it. We bounce off each other so good. Honestly, that whole gang, very, very cool people. I'm really happy that I met them. Like, I hope... Obviously, I don't really have any plans, but I hope you guys don't mind if I hang out with people, like, sort of outside of the VTuber sphere. Cause they are homies. Obviously, like, I know you're not gonna care, but I mean, like, you know, collab or play games with or something. And she throw, let's see. Go. Yeet! This is your stream, dude. Do you want Why Would We Mind? I don't know. I think I'm just like, It's a little hard to describe, you know? You go yeet. Okay, so I don't actually know how to draw like a throwing pose, so I'm gonna come back to this later. Let's just call this comic, because I don't have any file names called comic. Perfect. Oh, Jennifer, my beloved. I love her. Maybe we should make her hair brown. I kind of just want to see what it would look like if her hair was like black. Okay, one second. Let's make another multiply layer.
Hello, Jennifer.
What the fuck did you just say to me? What the fuck is this? It's Jennifer. What, you don't like Jennifer? She looks like even more of a bimbo than me. Hold on. I seem to have messed up the clipping layer here, so I'm just gonna unclip that. Okay. What if her hair was black? I'm gonna use a different type of pen. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the layers separated here.
You probably get this a lot, but any tips for someone who's picking up drawing?
Copy everything. A lot of artists do moral hand-wringing about, like, tracing and using, like, very close references and shit. But all those things are very good tools for learning. Just don't, like, trace somebody's art and then post it online and be like, oh, I made this. That's, like, like, if you want to get good, like, quickly, trace the shit out of stuff. Oh, Jennifer.
Watch out, Jennifer. That weird moth version of you is up to something again.
Dude, I don't know how to draw eyes from the side. I'm going bonkers. This is cursed. This is cursed. This is cursed. Help. Got a reference? Should I? Did you guys also think that was my alert notification? Because I did. Was Jennifer a member of Loon that you ate and took the appearance? I didn't. I am mimicking Jennifer's appearance, but I don't remember if I ate her or not. She might be out there. I'd hate to deprive the world of Jennifer. Thank you, it's Fox. So is Jennifer.
So is Jennifer the Eureka to your Ray N army?
Literally exactly. Hell yeah. Bro, should I rewatch Evangelion or should I have respect for my mental health? Because I tended to rewatch it annually. Fuck Evangelion. I like it though. It's like Evangelion and Madoka are the two that I rewatch basically annually. Fuck.
Apologies for being late.
Oh.
Good to see you, Junie.
Thank you for the tier 3, Barthas Reed. Thank you very much. Alright, that'll make more sense when it's colored. Oh shit, maybe I should watch Pantheon Stalking. Confession, I haven't seen it. I do know that people really thought that a season 2 was never going to happen. And I know about the culture of, like, Pantheon Stalking, but I haven't seen it. Oh, shit.
F Eva and its bad Freudian psychology origin.
Hey, I hate Freudian psychology too, but I love Ava. Yeah, dude. No, Freud was on some shit. Like, the entire, psychoanalysis as a concept is just very, it don't do. It don't work. And I don't mean, like, psychoanalysis, I mean, like...
I'm sorry, Junie, but my moth simping days are over.
Oh no!
Jennifer is my waifu now. Get cucked over
No!
the lull.
I got cut queens on my own stream. What the fuck? Anyways, I think just, like, in general, psychoanalysis is just, like, a whole lot of bullshit. It's a whole lot of made-up stuff that convinces you that it makes sense, and then you're like, oh, okay, this was what my problem was.
Moth foot, moth sniff.
Oh my god, this face looks so bad! How do I fix it? Thank you for the bits, Lars.
Freudian slip, when you say one thing but mean your mother, wait, no.
I also think dream interpretation is really stupid. Like, I hate to be a killjoy, I really do. Especially since a lot of people, like, especially people into astrology, a lot of them really don't actually believe in it. They just think it's fun to talk about. So I don't want to be a killjoy, but, like, God, dude, I can't with dream analysis. My only thing for me is that I actually have reoccurring dreams, and by reoccurring, I'm not over-exaggerating, I mean frequently. I have dreams about,
Hello there, Moth Happy.
Yo, thank you for the tier 2 comic, Snake. I have reoccurring dreams about taking care of a small animal, like a pet, and it ends up, like, dying in some way. Like, some way that I couldn't have reasonably predicted or prevented. And you know what that means, chat? You know what that means? It just means I'm stressed. That's my stress dream. I don't have, like, small animal-related trauma or anything. It's just a stress dream. This is tied to that bee somehow.
Wow, 12 months. I
Wow.
always look forward to your streams. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Blue Minx. Banger incoming? Oh, true. Hold on, banger alert. Hello? Most psychology is pseudoscience by definition, since nearly all schools of thought have radically different theory foundations. I 100% agree with you. I think, like, a lot of stuff I learned in psychology was literally just made up. It's just made up. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I want to take a break from this. I'm just gonna save it. And we're gonna move on to something. Maybe I'll draw like a cute chibi or something, you know? Hold on! Hold on! Wait! I'm so sorry. I have first time chatter messages like turned off, so if you're a first time, I promise I'm not actually making fun of you, but I have to read this one. Hi, I'm new here. Are there any types of people that aren't allowed here? Because I'm a furry. Bro, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. I just thought that was so funny. Furries are fine. Here, I'll even draw like a furry for you guys, okay? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna draw some furry shit. Cause way back in the day, I wasn't like a furry, but I had like a, in big air quotes, persona that I just like drew sometimes if I wanted to tap into that niche.
Crazy, it's been 17 months since I fell into the rabbit hole.
Draw the rat girl?
It's also crazy how far tubering has gone, you include.
Yo, thank you, Green Owl. I forgot about the rat girl. Maybe I will draw her. I was not a cat. No, my persona was like a goat. Okay, Raptor.
I shall make the earth my home, and I shall never leave it.
Okay, boys, what's the beat?
I don't know how to draw. Alright, let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna pull up her reference. I'm sure I have it on my other OS. One sec. It's gonna take me a minute to find it though. Hang on. Enjoy the beats.
moth dance, 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 moth dance.
All right. Hold on. I found one drawing of it. Except it's like a little bit. It's like a little. It's like a little lewd.
While we are on the subject of furries though, Elma from Tenchi Muyo GXP was hot as hell.
Yo. Hold on a minute. Thank you for the bits, by the way, Birdman. Oh my god, where is my reference, though? Actually, you know what? I might just... Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a snip of it. It's really not that lewd. It's just, not something I would, like, plaster right on my screen. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Alright. Ratto. Okay. Rat.
Cheers for 8 months. Moth dance, moth dance, moth dance. Moth.
Moth. That's right. Is it just underwear? Yeah, it really was just underwear, but I kind of just didn't want to... I just didn't want to fuck with that, you know? Hold on. Oh. I kind of want to do something with like a fun perspective, because I really need to practice my dynamic angles anyways. I learned how to roll my R's just so I could say okay, rat. I love that for you, Kindred. That's good. Let's see. She was like a little flat-chested, which is good. I love small titty rap. I don't remember what her actual outfit was, which is really bugging me. Do I have a dynamic angle doll? No, I don't actually. What if she's like crossing her legs? God, she's kind of thick though. She wasn't originally this thick. Oh my god. Yo, thank you, Mimi Nar. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. My name is Juniper. I am a Luna moth. I am just doing some doodles today. I hope you had a good stream, Mimi Naru.
:D.
:D. That's right. Thank you for the 12 months, oh my heath. Yeah, okay, so we are drawing some furry shit. I don't normally draw furry shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like one of the people that's gonna be like, oh, ew,
mothbills,
gross.
mothballs, cause my skin is turning yellow.
Just not something I normally draw, but this is just kind of a fun break from my other thing because I got a little bit frustrated with it. Thank you for the bits, Martian. Are mothpills mothballs? Because my skin is turning yellow. Gargle my mothballs. I need to find a reference. One second.
Action.
Uh-oh. Wait, where's my book though? Oh, there's my book. I found my book. Alright, 1 second. I'm just gonna flip through this a little bit. See if we got any kind of reference for a top-down sitting angle. Fuck it, google.com. Ah! I found your other, oh, you found the OG rat sketch? And the other goat. Oh, you can DM those. You can DM those to me, that's cool. 1 sec. Oh shit. Wah! Hello. 1 second. Top down. Hey, does it freak you out when I'm this close to the mic? It's because I have to lean forward really far over my art tablet in order to type, because I can barely type without looking at keys. Like, I'm really, really bad at it. Second.
Hello Raiders.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream of our dumbass American, furry cats larping,
Hey, fuck
dying
you,
to
you
pinwheel,
fucking redcoat.
toe-sucking bean milk
What
chugging
the
moth
hell?
money.
What is this shit? Don't bully me in front of the cool people. Do I also just type with just an index finger? No, but I have to look at it a little bit. None of these. Well, this one kinda is what I was going for. We can workshop it. We can work with this. 1 sec. Fuck. Oh, alright. Another banger alert. Okay. Alright, I think maybe this angle might be better if we interlock the ankles, like the shins.
Love the not a furry moth.
Thank you, Tiny Dick. Yo, did somebody in chat just say I'm giving beast goals? Dude, that's pretty flattering, I think. like so? Like this, right? Okay, I think I got it. I think I'm starting to understand here. Sorry it took me a little while. I'm still learning a lot of things. What should her hand be doing? Maybe she's just waving? Like, yo. Because this character is sort of meant to be, like, very tomboyish. She's like a girl who say yo, you know? Okay, hold on. I gotta erase something here. Something in my layers is messing up, so let me just... There we go.
Good to see you back and back at it. Hope to see you next stream as I am now at work.
Oh,
Enjoy
yo,
all.
thank you for the 1,000 bits, your imaginary friend. Tomboy, not delinquent. Oh, I actually think she was a delinquent. Obviously,
Baby
this
moth.
isn't her original reference, but she had, like, a bat with, like, nails in it. I think Reagan actually sent me the originals. Oh, okay. What is this from? Oh, she's mine. A character I drew a very, very long time ago when I was, like, better at art. Like, what the fuck? I've gotten worse, chat. I fell so hard out of practice when I started, like, streaming. It's gonna take a little bit of energy to get back into it. Girl, don't even. I'm being, like, I'm not being disparaging. I'm just, like, sometimes I look at my old art and it, like, baffles me. I'm like, what? I can't do that now. I'm just hiding my power level. Do you think so? You think so, Gwen? That's what I'll tell people. Actually, the shoulder should slant this way because she is bracing with that arm, I
Oh
think.
heck, it's my 3rd month of actual commitment to my
Ooh.
favorite moth. Always makes me smiles when you stream, Junie. Here's hoping you somehow achieve immortality so I never have to go without it.
Aw, thank you, Yandere Hellhound. Thank you. Got me thinking about my own mortality too. Thank you very much. Should, like, maybe have her head cocked a little bit to the side. I'm actually just gonna do a new layer. Oh, also, if any of the subs are confused about their Discord access, I think there's a command that gives people instructions on that. I think you have to go to your Twitch connections and it'll show that you're linked. Apologies if it's linked anywhere, but what's the raid music? Here, I can actually play it. I'll come back to that in a second. Here, I'll add it to the queue. It is Neon by Myatris. Okay, I just added it to the queue. I don't want to mess up my shuffle, so... Looking bored seems like a delinquent thing to do. Oh, she's absolutely going to be looking super bored and jaded in here. Yeah, it's like a, in air quotes, Steins Gate piece. I don't think it's, like, actually related to Steins Gate in any shape or form. Like, maybe it used the voice clip from the cat girl from Steins Gate. I also think it might have just been to drive up clicks a bit. But Myatris is very talented. She does all of her own vocals and music and art and editing. It's like, it's super ridiculous. She got teeth. One second. I gotta make sure this isn't, like, too furry. Like, okay, so basically what I was trying to do with this character is that somebody made, like a furry chart online. And this was, like, bordering the realm between, like, anime art style and, like, anthro, I guess. So I gotta avoid making it look like a Disney cartoon, basically. Which is gonna be a little bit tricky. Because it's been a really long time since I've drawn anything like this. Sorry you furry cringe, by the way. I'm just having fun here. Actually, what kind of... Huh. Interesting. I was just looking at her eyes, I guess. I really like her, She's really thick kind of liner, I guess. Like really thick under eyeshadows. Please don't ever stop having fun, it's infectious. Yo, I got you. Thank you for the sub-based senpai. Dare I say, based? I think I'm just gonna copy and paste the eye. I don't really want to fuck with drawing another one of these. Oh, huh. Hold on. Horizontal. There we go. Why is she kind of cute though? Hey, why is she kind of cute though? I think I'm gonna do her mouth different. Don't clip that. Don't take that out of context, please. She's gonna be like, maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, okay, so here's the raid song. It's a banger. Eyes a tad too far apart. No, you're totally right. I'm also doing this at an angle, which probably isn't a good idea. 1 second. Okay, what if she looks like so bored though? Like so bored. Like just, ugh. It's like, actually, okay. She's like waving hi, but she's also like looking away. She's like, ugh, this guy again. She's like, ugh. Can she blush a little? Yes! You know I love tsunderes. Though. Right. We do have to adjust this. Yo, you know what my other favorite archetype is? Is like pink-haired yanderes. That's my favorite. Actually, before I started, like, sketching- oh, fuck, 1 second. Before I started sketching out this, which is what I was kind of working on stream, I was making my own, like, freak-ass, pink-haired, delusional yandere. I'll get back to her someday, though. Also, people are like, yo, are you gonna draw a clown yet? I think she is a part-time clown. I think so. But I tried, and drawing clown stuff that is also, like, tasteful and cute is really difficult. So we're gonna get there eventually, alright? Okay, how did I do her bangs? They're cute, they're kind of wild. Yandere clown, good god. Absolutely! Wouldn't that shit be cute? Oh fuck, my voice just cracked. I want to draw her with like garbage bags full of like, with like blood stains on them, you know? Like, oh, this? Oh, I'm just taking out the trash. Nothing to see here.
Hello, Smomoth.
Hello! I am small.
Junie, I love you.
Aw! Thank you, Solomon. Oh, it's Solomon. How are you doing? Alright, we're gonna bullshit the rest of the hair because I don't have the patience for that right now. Let's just boop, 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 and draw some ears. Hell yeah.
Golden strong pat moths soon.
What? Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what you were trying to say with those emotes. Alright, boop. Hello. Oh, wait, no, it didn't work. Oh, okay, there we go. My mouth is working again. Yeah, no, Ghost Judy. I don't know what I did correctly that time. Corretto. Actually, maybe they should be like pointed backwards. Like, you know how animals will do that if they're like a little bit nervous? Consider the following. Does she have a name? Actually, yeah, her name was Rowan. Very tomboyish, kind of gender neutral name. And also she could make explosives. Those are all of the things I remember. God, I miss that era. Oh, to be an angsty teenager again. Just kidding. Actually, I'm fine the way it is. I guess I'm not missing much, am I?
2 months done. Eternity to go.
Yo, thank you, Stormy Katie. Does she like the feds? Oh, hell no. She's an actual criminal. Literal delinquent. Yo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Salvis. Thank you so much. I'm just doing some adjustments. Gonna see if this looks a little bit more up my alley. Alright, one more little thing. I just want to see how this looks. So I feel like angling the eyes here a little bit will at least kind of give an illusion of 3D. Yo, thank you for the tier 3 greedy. Oh, and thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Blue Manx. I don't know what's happening. Thank you so much, though. Actually, I think this eye's going a little bit too far to the left. She's just looking off to the side. Ugh. She's just like, ugh. Oh, fuck. Thinking. I'm pondering. We're showing love for one favorite? No, you showed me love in other ways. I'm also the kind of person that shows affection by calling someone a whore, you know? Shout out to my fellow...
Someone say that.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Martian. Oh fuck, I just dropped something. Thank you for the 2,700 bits. Thank you.
The cutest moth.
Thank you for the 17 months. Dago Volador. Shout out to my fellow emotionally stunted people that say things like bitch or dumbass when referring to a friend you deeply care about.
Warning. Unauthorized personnel has entered containment.
Oh
Warning.
hey,
Unauthorized
hype train.
personnel
Have
has
some
entered
bits you
containment.
cute moth.
Itadakimasu! Aw, thank you!
Oh whoa, 18 months with a moth. Does that mean another baby spawns?
Oh god, I have so many of them! Did you treasure and nurture that egg for 18 months? And congratulations, you have a little freak to take care of now.
Nearly 1 year. Hope you're having a great day.
Thank
Moth
you.
happy.
Thank you for the sub, Kuna, and thank you for the gifted sub to Noor. Is Noor in chat right now? Yo, what's up, Noor? How you doing?
Moth feet?
Moth. Ugh, alright. For 10 months. 10 months! Yeah, okay, just once. Notice how I say just once every time. It's very embarrassing. Noor, you want juniper eggs? Why?
Hell yeah, toes naggasm naggasm naggasm.
Stop! She had little claw hands. That just ruined it for somebody. Will I ever sell clothing merch like a neat jacket? I don't know about this jacket specifically, but I have been looking into doing some clothing merch sometime. It's not gonna be for a while, but yeah, it's on my radar. It's something I really want to do. But my current merch guy doesn't do it. But it's super, super cool because I can go to literally anybody to do it, and you don't mind, you know? Why are these fingers so damn long? Be short. There we go. Alright, now she's gonna have a tail. Funny thing that I do remember. Oh, thank you for the 1,000
Okay, I
bits,
just got to
Birdman.
ask, would you rather step on us or crush us between your thick thighs?
What? You can't just ask me that! What the fuck? Please, behave! Behave, chat! God damn! Alright, little naked tail. And it is crooked at the end. I do remember that. Also, no, I'm not gonna answer the question. No! I'm not answering
The
it.
human body contains about 125,822 calories. If Juniper eat 5 in turn in a stream, Junie eats 629,110 in a stream, aka fat moth.
I have a really high metabolism. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'm just bulking. Fuck you. I actually don't know how to draw skirts, actually. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna bullshit. Actually, were you eating Doritos during your 15-hour gaming sprees? No, dude, I'm literally so bougie. You know what I was eating? Ritz crackers and spicy beer cheese. What else was I eating? I picked up some nectarines. One percenter. Oh man, I'm actually kind of hungry. I made a couple poke bowls. Those were delicious. I like marinated the tuna and everything. I was treating myself. She has like a, I guess, I don't know what kind of outfit I would draw her in today. Okay, it is tucked in, it looks like. Thank you for the bits, Wolf Koenig. I'm making bit leg beef lo mein. Oh my god, dude, I would kill for some beef lo mein right now. Would kill for it, man. Aw, look at her. Cute. Alright, well this is a fun little side tangent, I guess, that kind of became a main tangent. It's pronounced lo mein? Is it? There's no way. Is it? No, there's no way. Ah! You startled me. Hello, thank you for the raid, Emily. Thank you very, very much. Hello, Monarch followers, Monarch raiders. My name is Juniper. I am a moth, and I am drawing some furry shit for fun and nostalgia. I hope you had a great stream. Hope you had fun. What were you doing? Uh-oh, banger alert? Hello? Last of Us? Oh, I haven't played it. Dude, I miss Madeon. Actually, do they have their pop culture remix on Spotify? One sec. It doesn't look like it. Man, that's sad. That's a banger too. Yo, thank you, Emily. Alright, so she does have like fur, I guess, from the elbows up, but just like up to, well, just like up to this point. It's kind of like a long glove, and then it's just like a naked rat hand. Thank you for the gifted sub, Salvis. Chat, I love rats so much. I know I've said this before, but if I could have a rat in my apartment, I would. I would, man. They're so smart and cute and social. Really just a perfect animal, honestly. Okay, so the hand, the thumb, just like that, I guess. I love Rattle. It's all fun until they shit in your walls. They're smart enough to potty train. Actually, what, did she have booba? I can't remember now. I actually think she might not have been flat-chested. I think she was like my one character at the time. I was like, and I'm actually gonna give this one big booba. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm looking at her now. She has some decent-sized booba. Did I hear about that Rat Utopia project? Yeah, I think the video about it was super cool. But from what I understand, it's kind of been, like, pretty heavily criticized and, like, not, like, debunked, but, like, there's a lot of people that were like, yeah, if you put a bunch of animals into a containment cell with nothing to do but breed and eat, yeah, they're gonna start acting weird, you know? I do think it's, like, conceptually really interesting, though. And I love the Down the Rabbit Hole video about it. It's just very, you know, even if the experiment has been kind of heavily criticized, it's still like watching a really interesting like horror movie or something, you know? It's still worth watching, the Down the Rabbit Hole documentary about it. Oopa. God damn. She kinda cute though. How would I improve on it? I don't know about that one, to be honest. I don't really have any opinions on it. I'm just reiterating what I've heard from other people.
So when do we get lo-fi moth beats to study / relax to, or maybe moth ASMR?
Moth ASMR. People have asked about that for a while. Because I actually do like ASMR. It's something that actually works on me, you know? Like, if you know anything about the binaural response. I don't think I would be able to take myself
Why
seriously.
is it you're always steaming when I'm driving down the road?
I'm sorry, Scruffy. Thank you for the 15 months. Hope you don't crash. I don't think I would be able to take myself seriously enough to do like a serious ASMR stream. Or I could, okay, alright, hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one, though. What if? Okay, alright, so what if I did, though? What if I did do, like, an ASMR stream, but I just read, like, CIA conspiracy Wikipedia pages? Also, banger alert. Yes? People would really like that? Hold on. I actually might order one then. You guys think I should order an ASMR mic, like right now? Holy shit! Thank you for the 50 gifted subs, Dagon! Oh my god! Well, now I'm 100% ordering an ASMR mic right now. Thank you! What song is this? Complete Domination by Perturbator. It's also this little scrolling text thing. ASMR, I want to get something...
I catch so much flack for liking ASMR, but that shit makes my brain shut up so I can sleep.
Do not order an ASMR mic. You have a VR set that is collecting dust. Yeah, but that was only because I couldn't use my VR set. Dude, I like ASMR. I think it's good. It feels good to me. And a lot of people are really into that, but I do understand people thinking that it was like weird though, you know?
Let's be honest here, Junie. You could do absolutely anything and we'd love it.
Okay.
Seriously.
That's really reassuring. Sorry chat, I'm trying to find a good one. I might actually do this off stream, because there's kind of a lot of selections here that I'm looking at. I know I'm not gonna skimp out on this though. It's gonna be high quality. There's also a fair bit of funny ASMR. Yeah, true. No, I would never do the, I would never do like ear licking ASMR. That's really not my thing. But if people want to listen to me read conspiracy wikis, oh my god, you know I'm on that shit. Hey, this rat girl's kind of cute. Conspiracies and SCP? Yeah! Yeah, we could do SCP too. I might actually finally follow up on telling people that I might do like SCP streams. I don't know, like the only thing that was holding me back from doing stuff like that is I know I've explained this before, but sometimes I get really in my head about stuff like that, and people will think that I'm making like lazy content if I do just like reading streams. Like, I know people are just there because like everybody listens to like a bunch of stuff, you know? Like, people listen to video essays, people listen to stuff like that. So I know people are like, oh yeah, I mean, I really love your Sir Bronte streams and stuff. I still kind of just get in my head about it. But, chat, but, I will try to set that aside, okay? God damn it, I'm a furry. Do I need to post the thing? One sec. One sec. What? OBS, come on! I need to post the thing. I'm sorry.
I am not a furry!
I'm just gonna have that in my back pocket from now on so I don't have to re-upload it. Big brain plays. Thank you for the 4 months, Evil.
Great to see you again. Missed you.
Aw.
Moth dance, moth dance, moth dance.
Thank you. Thank you for the bits, Anthony. I couldn't remember if I thanked you or not. Hey chat, personal reference here. Can we get that as a point redeem? You're so much smarter than me. What the fuck? Yeah, we can get that as a point redeem. I'm not gonna do it right now, but yeah. Yo, thank you for the gifted sub, Sphinx. I'm Moonray. Thank you. Oh, right. Hey chat. Okay, for personal reference, what are the good Berserk animes? Because I know there's a few good ones and there's a few really bad ones. Who bought the Juniper cutout? That's a great question.
Monster Girl and furry are two different but adjacent things. Damn it.
Nun, the OG, 1997 in the movies? Okay, okay. Her hair's a little messy. Good to know. Although some people, I know some people say none of them because the manga is really, can't be compared, you know? Also, R.I.P. a king.
Ash Crow, Ash Crow.
Yo, thank you, Burbman. How's the snail doing? I actually talked about this a little bit earlier in the stream, but the snail is either dead or hibernating. But I also got a mystery snail, or a golden Inca snail, for my aquarium, and oh my god, she is so cute! I'm obsessed! Maybe I'll post a video of her. It's just all my videos are on my phone. I always sort of like turn my nose up at water snails for some reason. Like I thought they wouldn't be very charismatic. But I got a golden Inca snail, and it is like I was like immediately in love. It's like the cutest thing I've ever seen. 1 second. I'll show you guys what they look like. Even though I don't think I have any on my computer. Okay. Seems you like slimy and fishy things. Yeah, kinda. I'm a fan of invertebrates and fish. I mean, I kinda had to get into fish because I'm not allowed to have anything else in my apartment. Where is my browser capture? There it is. Look! Look at how cute they are! Look! Do I plan on streaming Sunbreak? Definitely not yet. They're so cute! And when they suck on the glass! Whenever she sucks up to the glass, she does, it's like a licking motion, and she looks like a bored cat licking a window. This is so cute. They make me happy. Okay, anyways, I had to share. I love me some inverts.
LF Chigo 12 months. Hope her well as always, Junie I.
Thank you for the 12 months, Salam Megane. Thank you. Alright, what am I doing? I kind of don't want to do line art for this. I am going to save it though, and maybe finish it some other time. Let's see. We're going to call this... Okay. Okay. Rat. Good luck, Blarney boy. I know watching people draw also kind of helps me get out of a rut. Thank you. Also, thank you for the 20 gifted subs, Martian. Thank you.
First thing that I come to and Junie's making scarven.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not super sure. Wow. Actually, hold on. If she was a Skaven... Hold on a minute. Was that a human Junie? Yeah, that's Jennifer. If she was a Skaven... 1 second. I'm just gonna copy... I'm about to do something fucked up, gang. So, unless they've changed the lore for Skaven, the males are still kind of just normal rat people, but the females are like gigantic, hulking, like, pure animal, like, brood mothers. So they're like... so... And I think last time I saw them, they had, like, rat heads coming out of them, too. They're, like, really eldritch looking.
Doing great stuff. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Like, it looks like a bunch of rats are just coming out of their body. It's so disgusting, and I kind of love it. Okay, let's do our little claw hands. This is gonna look nothing. Like, this isn't gonna be very good because I wasn't planning on doing this. But, hey chat, you're just, you know, you're just on a date with, like, a lovely, female Skaven. All disgusting and boily and probably, like, way too many legs, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, look at all those feet, rat heads. I think, yep, that there's a mommy. She would also probably have a lot of, like, you know, teeth, but I don't want to get in trouble. My brain keeps converting that to Skexus. Yo, I hope Netflix fucking burns for what they did to the Dark Crystal. Which is to say nothing. They just didn't renew it. I'm manifesting their downfall. God, dude, we're never gonna get a season 2 of that, are we? Oh, it was so good! What they did to the Dark Crystal and Bone, I'm like never gonna be able to get over it.
1 year of Moth, let's go.
Yo, thank you for the 12 months, Dragon Overlord. Bone, my beloved. True, man! Bone was so good. Like, if you guys never... Am I coping and seething? I'm... Like, here, I'll even put on my gas mask. I'm seething so hard right now. Yeah. Okay, so Bone. Yeah, if you guys never read the graphic novels... Hold on, this is a little loud for me. Like, you missed out, man. You missed out on, like, a crucial developmental period if you never read the Bone graphic novels when you were a kid. They were so fucking good. They were so good, but they also got, like that was the first time getting into something as like a child that, like, actually, like, went off the rails and got super dark and violent, and it was awesome, and I loved every moment of it, you know? I made, like, half my class read Bone in 5th grade. So good! I got my whole friend group into Hunter x Hunter, so I get you. We're doing the Lord's work here. Sounds like Judy Core. Yeah, you think so? That was good. Man, that was sad.
Thanks for having a stream to get me through my freezing cold work morning.
Yo, where do you work, Logical Death? Also, thank you for the 6 months. Do you have to work outside? The beginning of edginess. Yeah, pretty much. It got edgy, but it was always really good. Let's see. But yeah, Dark Crystal, also super, super worth watching. Even if you don't remember the original movie at all, because I don't remember the original movie at all. I feel like puppeteering to that level is kind of a lost art. But Jim Henson Co. did it, man, and they did it super, super well. And then it got canceled because it was really expensive to produce. Man, I just want to go back. Let's go back, man. I just want to see like a new, God, I keep on accidentally making sparkles instead of clicking my eraser. I just want to see like a new super cool passion project instead of like the same old like, they're making another Lord of the Rings. Oh, they're making another Star Wars. Oh, they're making another fucking Blimbo Scrimblow. Sorry, I got a little doomer there for a second. I learned today there's a sriracha shortage. No way, that explains. Oh my god, I was looking for sriracha over the weekend and it was all cleaned out. There's a sriracha shortage. That makes total sense. Man. New avatars coming out. Yo, Ballsnot Grunge Mutt is an Obi-Wan? No way!
Why do they always cancel the good shows? I am still salty about Firefly.
I mean, in defense, I think Firefly was really, really good, but I read ahead to like some of the plot synopses of some of the episodes that they didn't get to, and one of them was like really bad. It was like it was no good. It was no good, champ. I'm not gonna explain it. You can go look it up yourself. But not saying it should have been canceled though. Firefly was golden. A certified banger. And it just, that messes me up, man. Like, it makes me wonder, you know, if Firefly eventually would have...
Raise of hands here who watched Code Logo and still pours out a shot in its memory.
Cheers, Texas. I only have water here, but cheers. Makes me wonder how far Firefly would have gone if they had sort of stuck with it, you know? Like, if it would have, like, sort of held ground with, like, Star Trek at some point, you know? Just makes me kind of curious. Having said that, though, the last episode of Firefly was so fucking bad. You guys... Okay. Like, you guys... Maybe it was a dark omen. Maybe they shouldn't have kept making Firefly. Was it bad or was it too lewd? No, it was a bad episode. People who watch Firefly know exactly what I'm talking about. Look at Fringe to get an answer? Oh. Are VTubers allowed to drink alcohol on stream? I mean, Twitch streamers are. I'm not with the company. So no rules. I've seen the Firefly movie, right? No, I haven't actually. Huh. Was it good? Like, was it worth it? Hold on. It's called Serenity, and it was pretty good.
JJ Junie total it all moth.
Demivore. Wait, Demivore, am I allowed to tell them? I won't. Oh, let's see. The red jalapenos in the sauce had a nationwide bad harvest, so since they only use those, they're temporarily halting production until the harvest doesn't suck. Oh, okay, chat. Demivore sent me a picture of him with my my standee at Anime Expo, and he was like, "Oh my god, Judy, you're so tall! Holy shit!" Because I was like taller than him, and I was like, "I'm not that tall." I told my merch guy I was like 5'9". How tall are you? 5'9" is tall for a woman. I'll say that. Unless you're in Scandinavia, where that's kind of the norm. Yeah, 5'9" is really tall for a woman. Mm-hmm. Depending on the area. If you're in, like, Indonesia, yeah, that is tall as shit. But if you're in Scandinavia, then that's pretty normal. Nemu is 6'8"? I knew Nemu was taller than 6 feet. Is she actually 6'8"? There ain't no way. Ain't no way she is 6'8". Hold on. Yeah, sure. I am gonna go back to this one just briefly to see if maybe I can feel out how this side angle is gonna work. But I'm also, I might, like, end stream in, like, 15 minutes or so, because I'm, like, super, super hungry. You guys know how it is. I even had a decent lunch. I had some leftover clam chowder. It was delicious. Bro, never mind. I'm gonna find a reference for that later. I thought Nemu said
I
she
finally
was 6'4".
made it to the stream
Yeah.
and it's sending Mothcopian.
Yeah, 6'4" sounds a lot closer to what it actually was. But 6'4" is still ridiculously tall for a woman. Yo, also, thank you for, oh, fuck. Thank you, Drakaris, thank you. Where's my Streamlabs? And thank you, Notum, for the $10. I'm super, super late to that one. Alright, let's get them claws at least started. We're not gonna finish this. We're not even gonna get close.
As a 175 centimeter guy in Norway, I feel really small. If you don't know what that is,
77.
you dumbass American, it's about 5 feet 9 inches.
I don't know, man. 5'9" is like, it's fine. I guess if you're in Norway, then
6 feet 4 inches is perfect.
hell yeah. I gotta fix something. Sorry, there was a couple comments I couldn't keep up with. Somebody was asking me about a terrible band they recommended to me, and I haven't gotten to it. I kind of forgot, but I, like, briefly remembered, like, yesterday, and I was like, oh shit, what was the name of that? And then I forgot again. And Reagan, no, I haven't talked to Nayo about doing a cursed, like, food stream yet. I keep forgetting. Like, I've been super, whelmed. I've been super whelmed lately. But we're keeping it together, chat. Held together by threads, let's go. Sorry, I don't know why I'm... Ugh, I got distracted. Sops in 5 foot. Aww. Hey, I love short kings, by the way. Just thought I would make that clear. Let's see here. I am really just gonna bullshit this. I kind of don't have the patience to do a whole bunch of chitin plating right now. That's like something I sit down with like a 2-hour long interrogation footage video to do. Ugh. No attention span. I'm a zoomer. Hate it. Why am I drawing myself with 10 limbs? Oh, specifically, just this one was gonna just be like well, I guess kind of canon. Just show like sort of like body instability and like growing more limbs and shit. Because I am just a weird, gross amalgamation. But I kind of, it's kind of not horrifying enough for me. I might make them longer. I'm just thinking. You just pull off the extras? Yeah. Yeah, sure, I just pop them right out of their sockets and crack them open like crab legs. It's delicious. Try longer neck. Yo, what if? Wait. Wait. Okay. You guys know that, like, super old reaction image that's like Asuka from Evangelion? Like, hold on, I'll see if I can find it. Okay, yeah, okay, this... I found it. No, let me copy it, you whore. I don't want to save it. What if I just did this? Bottom arms longer. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about making those longer. Oh my god. I have so many files open. What's my taxonomy? Oh no, I'm just an Actius Luna. That's all. Just a normal Actius Luna. Thank you for the sub, Paralith. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'm super normal. What are you talking about? Why do I feel like you're being sarcastic, Rack Racing? What's up with you, huh? I'm literally just generic e-girl number 600,024. What, you guys thought I was being sarcastic? No, dude, I'm like super, I am not a pick-me. I am not like the other girls kind of person. I love women. I kiss them all on the head. Thank you for the bits, Wolf Koenig. Thank you. Alright, let's give Boop. Obviously, that's what you're here for. I get it. I'm 1000% finishing this. Maybe not on stream because, like I said, I am super hungry. But, like, this is doing something for me. This is scratching an itch. Okay. the sub, Zephyr. Just eat on stream? But I need to, like, actually make dinner. I don't know what I'm making
Almost
yet.
chocked on moth pills.
Yo, thank you for the 15 months, Axbringer. Cooking stream? Dude, if I could do a cooking stream like Onigiri, I think that would be so much fun. But I think I need to get an additional... in order to even attempt to do something like that, I would either need like another iPhone or like just some kind of portable camera, like I guess some kind of webcam, I don't know. Something I could actually like... Hold on. Sorry, I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone, chat. Don't try to talk to me, I'm gonna sound delusional. I need to take my moth pills, one sec. Her setup is amazing. It really is. And yeah, I actually am pretty good at cooking. Like, it doesn't help that I kind of have bougie taste. Because, no offense to my family, who I love dearly. And I have a great relationship with my parents, but they were, like, I guess in terms of meals, it was like, how do I put it? Normally pretty, like, normal stuff, like, I don't know, just, like, very basic. So as soon as I moved out, I started, like, buying a bunch of stuff that I'd never been able to eat before. Because they were also very, like, healthy. So I tried sugary cereal for the first time, and I decided I hated it. But I also got really into just, like, trying new things, you know? I really like cream-based sauces and soups, which is not something I had very often. So I learned how to cook those. Like pork chops with like a really nice Parmesan, like spinach cream sauce. That's really delicious. I can make a killer clam chowder. Yeah, I'm on the cream team. Hell yeah, I am. Actually, hold on, what does this look like? Okay, so there's stylus in my mouth. Stylus in my mouth. Pathetic. I think I want to make her look even more grossed out. Hold on. I know how to do that. One sec. The clam chowder popsicle? Yo, I've said this once and I'll say it again, but the clam chowder popsicle is probably pretty good. Is there anything I can't do? I can't produce music yet. It's been on my radar though. I can't stick to a schedule. Sometimes I can't get out of bed in the morning. Okay, no, hear me out though, hear me out. Okay. Seafood, like, is something that is very, very often eaten cold, you know? A clam chowder could totally be eaten cold, you know? How about extra eyes? Ooh. Mayhaps. Extra pupils? That's a fun one. I've never seen that before. Look at this shit. tried it. It's bad. I just don't. Okay. I know you guys aren't going to agree with me, but anytime I serve myself like leftover soup, like with a spoon, obviously. Okay, you take it out of the fridge, you scoop it into a bowl, you put the bowl in the microwave, and then you lick off the spoon, right? And it's always fine. Like, being cold doesn't make it gross. Yeah, I lick the spoon? What do you mean? Is that not usual? Where the fuck do you put it? Do you just put it on the counter and let the gross, like soup droplets get all over your counter instead? The fuck is wrong with you? I microwave the clam chowder and then wait for it to get cold before eating it. What? No. This is where I draw the line. Stop. Everybody stop. First of all, thank you for the bit sentient replicator. What the fuck are you talking about? You microwave? There's no way. I can't do this right now, man. I can't do it. I can't fucking do this. I'm held together by threads.
Moth dance.
And every single stream, you fuckers come closer to snapping one of them. How many threads? I don't know, I'm not a Redditor. Is what I say, but the truth is I lurk a couple. I've talked about this before, but one of my favorites to lurk is r/dog free. Because it's like looking into a zoo. It's like if you ever want to go to where just like the most deranged people you could possibly envision hang out, it's dog free. Absolute psychopaths in there? Yeah! Like, they're actually... Oh, man. I don't say this lightly, but some of the people in there legitimately need to see a therapist, like, yesterday. There is no way you should be that obsessed with anything, ever. Hold on, I forgot the mandibles. I miss having the baby mode sit on your head. I can do that. Hold on. I can still do that. 1 second. I have to sort of finagle with it a little bit. There we go. I just added some extra toggles is all. Yeah, no, it's specifically people that, like, hate dogs. But it's, like, it's not, like, child-free, though, where, like, it's... Like, a lot of the times people on child-free are just, like, they're not bitching about kids. A lot of them are just bitching that their whole family wants them to have kids, but they don't want kids, you know? Like, it comes from a place that makes sense. But, like, you cannot make some of that shit up, dude. Like, you have to just go see it for yourself. You'll regret it. Like, okay, I totally get not liking dogs. I can get it, you know? Sometimes people have had really bad experiences, and I get that. I personally really like dogs. But they don't just hate dogs, they're like actively obsessed with dogs. It's insane, you just have to go look. Thank you for this, Wolf Koenig. Ah! Dude, FromSoft made it even worse. True. God, FromSoft dogs are... It came straight out of hell.
Man, 15 months with the legendary FootTuber mothfoot.
Thank you, Number Man, for the 15 months. Thank you. I really like r/what's this bug? Because sometimes people post things that aren't bugs. I've actually used what bug before, but I couldn't... we weren't able to figure out what it was, unfortunately. Post Junie on what's this bug? Do I ever regret making the foot emote? Yes. Like, do I need to elaborate?
Happy 10 months, Junie.
Thank you for the 10 months, Fifth Jack. Okay, this is looking really beautiful. Like, I'm kind of obsessed. Alright, let's, hold on. I'm just gonna block out the antennas instead of sketching them out, because, I don't know, I just don't really have time for that. Dude, what should she be saying? Should it just be pathetic? What is my opinion on Ava? Have watched or refused to? I feel like... Damn, that's weird. This is like... Ava has come up several times this stream. It's literally one of my favorite anime ever. Like, it's in my top 3. I get why some people don't like it, though. It's definitely not for everyone. It's a bit bleak. Look at this shit, man. Yeah, my top 3 are Ava, Madoka, and Hunter x Hunter. Just for the record. Pathetic. This is a really good Kizu impression. Wait, hold on. I know I need... We're gonna copy this. We're gonna copy this just so that... clarifying so that nobody is mad at me when I erase the face, okay? It's copied. It's fine. In my opinion, you have to be mentally ill to really enjoy Evangelion. Unfortunately, I found that out when I was in middle school. I've been dealing with that ever since. Bro, not gonna lie, I'm like the most Menhera VTuber, but I conceal my power level a little bit. Look at that. Beautiful. I made the cursed pizza from your 23rd birthday. That pizza slaps. There is no way. There is no way. Does it? Like, okay, I know the whole pineapple on pizza conversation has been beaten into the dirt, but like, does the acid of the kiwi work though? Any favorite Ghibli movies? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I kind of need to see. Okay, so here's the thing: is that I've technically seen most of the Ghibli movies. However, I saw them at a friend's birthday party, I think. Like, he had it on TV, and everyone was extremely smashed, and unfortunately, I don't remember. Unfortunately, we watched, oh my god, the Valley of the one with the giant bugs. That one, visually, I could only remember the visuals, was incredible, fucking fantastic, and I really wish I could remember more of it. We also watched Porco Rosso? Nausicaa, thank you. Which also seemed good, but again, I was incredibly drunk. You have a good night, Simon. I still really like Howl's Moving Castle. I know that lately there's kind of been some, like, how do I put this? Like, Howl's Moving Castle is the Ghibli movie that's your favorite if you haven't seen the other ones, you know? I know a lot of people actually really don't like it, but I'm fond of it, you know? I really like the music. I know the plot is like borderline incomprehensible, but I do really like it. Beautiful. That's me. It's your least favorite? Yeah, I hear that from a lot of people. I think it's just hit or miss, honestly.
Wow.
Wow.
9 months. Let's name our sub baby Grey of Moth. Anyway, now show your feet again.
Okay. Thank you, Grey of Sloth, thank you. Oh yeah, I think we also started Princess Mononoke, but I can't remember it either. I need to watch it. I need to watch it so bad. I think I would probably like it the most. Just from like a purely visual standpoint and like the world, but I just don't remember any of it. Yeah, chat is pretty demanding today, huh? What do you guys think I am? Some kind of circus animal? You want me to do tricks? Want me to do backflips for you, huh? Yeah? Okay, hold on. I'll see if I'll see. Wait, fuck, how do I... I can't make it go any faster. That was the slowest backflip you've ever seen, right? Let's see here. I gotta figure out how people do the fast spin because I just don't know how to do it.
Moth hair?
Leaves to be desired. I don't know how. That's as fast as VTube Studio spins. Maybe, hold on. I'm gonna maybe try a different key. Okay, middle mouse key doesn't do anything. What if I, no. I alt? Wait. Okay, so this is a little bit faster, but it's still not fast. Hold on. Meow. 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 Yeah, it's like a little faster. I need to make it go so fast, but I don't know how. Thank you for the gifted sub, Parala. Yo, thank you, Machine Gun Joe. Can you middle mouse click like in Chrome? I tried that one, it didn't do anything. Damn, dude, what else do we add to this? I think we gotta make the underside fluffy, because even with my collar, I do have like neck fluff under there. Fluffy, but with like gross like centipede chitin on top, you know? I think if I really wanted to make this like super fucked up, I could add little bug legs.
It's hardly catching up a moth stream without a schedule. And, nice moth clock.
Yo, thank you for the tier 3 GVN, I super appreciate it. Alright, yeah, sure, we'll add some leggies. Now this is right up my alley. This is beautiful. When people talk about like peak Monster Girl stuff, these are things I imagine. Alright, I think I'm just for my own reference, I am gonna draw like a kind of a line of where the top is. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can kiss her 4 feet away. True! I could really just extend!
2-month moth.
I could become erect. Have you guys seen, hold on, there's a type of crane. Or a heron? One sec. Oh god, thank you for the 500 bits, John Thick, and thank you for the bits, Wolf Koenig. Hold on, I'm trying to find a video for you guys. Go Zoop.
I feel like this is the look Junie has every time someone asks for moth foot.
Okay, maybe I'll try keyword Zoop and see if it comes up. Oh my god, please. It's so hard for me to type when I have a keyboard in front of it. I mean, God, a tablet in front of my keyboard. One sec. Please open, you piece of garbage. Please load, you piece of garbage. Sorry, I'm using a different browser. And sometimes it just doesn't work. You know, have a good night, Fletcher. That's it. I give up. I'm seething. If you like their music, you might also like Danger. He names all of his songs after times on a 24-hour clock. I actually do have some Danger in, maybe not this playlist, but I do have some Danger, like, saved. You know? Sus browser, bet it's Edge. It's not. No, it's just not loading. That's okay. You guys don't get to see Zoop, okay? So I'm gonna do an artistic interpretation of Zoop. Okay? Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Mikasa's apps. Thank you.
Moth hair?
Moth hair. Thank you for the 12 months, Fenris. Whoa, what is this? This was not on my playlist. It's just kind of shuffled a few in there. But I'm intrigued. Now this is a zoop. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the video finally loaded on my end, and it startled me. Zoop. Whoa, have you guys heard the African, hold on. African gray wings or something? I'm gonna see if I can find it. Ah, shit. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? They're the ones that sound like Waluigi. What song is this? It's in the corner. It's Revengeance Overcharge. Fuck. Nobody has any idea what I'm talking about. No, it's not a shoe-billed pelican. It's a small little gray bird and it goes, wah! Let me see. Let's see. African gray. Gray, it's not a parrot. It's a gray. I'm gonna try a bird that sounds like Waluigi. Ain't no way. That should be the first thing that comes up. Yo, we are wrapping up stream, by the way. So if you want to dip, feel free to. I'm very hungry, so I will be leaving and getting food after this. I need to find plates. Bird that goes gwe. Fuck. Oh, is it a gray go away? Hold on. I think this might be the bird. Can you guys hear it? Okay, cool. One sec. Man, they really, I think they took down, hold on. There it is! It's called a gray go away. It does sound like a baby gator. Hold on. Baby gator pew pew noise. Let's see if we can get a good one. Squeak frogs? Hold on. Sorry, I would have a visual up on screen, but I don't want to dox myself for like the 17th time. Okay.
But sometimes more unexpected.
You're not David Attenborough! Who's this fucking redcoat?
What?
Ah! Thank you for the 2 months, Asek you.
Like this desert rain frog.
Oh my god. Desert rain frog looks like a little cream puff I could cram into my mouth. Like a little jelly bean. Yo, let's find somebody to raid. How do you feel about secretary birds? I literally love secretary birds. Hey, let's find somebody to raid. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I get like hangry, chat. It makes my brain start to shut off. Yo, Haruka is streaming. Haruka and Snuffy? Low blood sugar does that? Yeah, probably. Oh, Snuffy is doing a subathon. And she's eating cursed food? Alright, okay, alright, okay, this is up my alley, alright. Yo, chat, thank you for hanging out with me today. Even if we didn't, like, make a ton of progress, I still had fun. Hey, we drew some furry shit. We we drew a zoop. That's pretty good. Maybe next stream I'll have the focus to finish one of them. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll play a game. Who knows? We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good evening if that is your time zone, or good morning if that is your time zone. I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm gonna kiss the homies good night. Mwah. Next stream, I believe, is Friday, 2 p.m. PST, unless something changes, which it might, because I've been kind of feeling a little wacky lately, but we will see. We will see. We'll still probably stream because I've scheduled it, which means I'll probably stick to it. Okay. All right. Okay. Good night. Good night, homies. Mwah. Go get him, Tiger.